Hanna, one of the hosts of the podcast, His Will, Your Life, a podcast that aims to share Christian perspective on the issues facing our world today. Today, I will be discussing faith and fitness. First, I just want to give a quick definition of what fitness is. So, physical fitness is a state of health and well-being, and specifically, it's the ability to perform certain things, be it a sport, a movement that you just need in your everyday life, or something for a job. And it's not a one-size-fits-all thing. The fitness of a teenager that plays volleyball is going to look very different from the fitness of an older person who is working a 9 to 5 and has 3 kids to take care of. And everything in between is going to look different. So your fitness journey is not going to look like anybody else's. Even if you have a gym partner and you guys do the exact same thing all the time, every day, you eat the same thing, you work out the same way, your journeys are going to be different because you are different. It's going to affect you in a different way. Your body's going to react differently. Your mind, you're going to think different things, experience different things. And that's part of what makes fitness so much fun and so unique, because no matter what, you're going to have a unique journey and a unique story to tell. So fitness can be anything you want. It's not just running or just weightlifting or just HIIT or hiking. It can be a combination of everything. It can be one thing that you're really good at and really love to do. Personally, I kind of mix a lot of things. I like to hike. I like to do weightlifting, cardio, HIIT, swimming. But, if there's one that you're good at and that you enjoy the most, go for that. And it's going to take time. Try things. Find what you like, what makes you feel good, what you're good at, and what's going to give you the results you're looking for. If you're looking to get stronger, walking's not necessarily going to do that. If you're looking to lose weight, weightlifting's not really the thing to do. If you're looking to lose fat, it's a whole different story. There's a lot of science that goes into fitness, and if you guys have any questions about fitness in general, I'd be happy to discuss it with you, more than happy to. So send a DM or a comment below and I will definitely get back to you on any of those questions. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is, why is fitness biblical, and is it biblical? So the first thing I'm going to go over is 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20, which says, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You are bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies." So honoring God with your body goes so much deeper than just working out, which fitness does too. Both of them involve, your sleep schedule, what you eat, how often you eat, what you watch, what you listen to. It's more than just about your muscles. It's about your mind and your organs, which, it's really weird to think about, but working out and faith are both going to work your heart. Your heart's a big muscle. It's the most important one. Doing cardio works your heart. Reading the Bible works your heart in a much different way. But that's one of the many areas that your faith and fitness are going to intersect, where taking care of yourself is so important in more aspects than just doing a workout every day. These verses explain that we have to take care of our body because, think about it. It's really not ours. We're not here forever. We don't have these bodies forever. But while we do have them, we're here to make disciples. Make disciples, we have to take up our cross daily, which is denying ourselves, which is just another way of saying we're not ours anymore. Once we commit to Christ, we're His. Our body is His. Our heart is His. Everything. So our fitness should be too. And we should take care of our bodies the same way. We shouldn't treat our bodies like they're ours. We should take care of our bodies in a way that we would take care of Him. Think about it this way. If God walked into your house, you wouldn't set down a plate of McDonald's and then turn on the TV. No, you'd make food. You'd sit down and talk with Him. And you should really do that with yourself too. And, even further than just what you eat and what you do, how you move, how you treat your body in the long run. You wouldn't make a house guest sit on a couch for 8 hours. So why would you make yourself do that? So next I want to discuss some ways to integrate your faith and fitness even more. They're already intersected once you realize that the goals are so similar. You're working your mind, you're taking care of your temple, you're working your heart, you're keeping your organs healthy, you're keeping yourself alive, and you're keeping yourself healthy so that you can go out and make these disciples and do the things that God calls you to do. So the first thing that I would recommend to really, really bring God into your fitness journey is pray before you work out. And it sounds kind of funny to think, you walk into a gym and you close your eyes before you warm up, but just invite God into that gym session or that run, whatever it is that you're doing for your fitness that day. Before you start, just ask God to come in to feel his presence while you do it. Ask him to give you the strength to finish this workout, because anybody who works out knows that sometimes you need the strength, an extra push, a third or fourth wind to finish. And when you ask God for that, he promises that you're going to get it. So just ask him for that strength and the ability to restore his temple, your body, before going into that workout. And that's also going to help put you in the right headspace, because, not many people talk about it, but your thought process is a huge factor in your fitness. If you're constantly thinking, I can't finish this workout, I can't do this, you're not going to finish your workout and you're not going to be able to reach your goals. But when you have that strength and that ability from God to finish your workout, you're going to do it and you're going to feel good doing it. You're going to get that, you have so much joy while you do it, and know that it's such an important thing that you're doing. So secondly, and this is one that I really enjoy, is listen to Christian music while you work out. And it can be whatever kind you like. Personally, I like something a little faster when I'm working out, so I'll go Christian hip hop or some Christian rap. But sometimes, you need something a little slower. And this is great because, at least in my experience, you're going to hear what you need to. There have been days that I have not been in a great headspace when going to work out. When I've had a rough day, I've just been anxious, or it's been a long day and I'm tired and I just want to quit 15 minutes into my workout or before my workout even starts. And those are the days that the lyrics really, really speak to what I need. They'll talk about perseverance, or they'll speak very specific to what happened. Like if I'm feeling anxious, they'll speak to what I'm feeling anxious about. And I feel like that's a huge reason to listen to Christian music, because it's going to get you through the workout. So listening to Christian music allows you to continue talking to God throughout your workout, because worship is such an important part of your faith. And then, like I said, those lyrics are sometimes they're just going to push you forward, get you across the finish line of your workout, whatever you're doing. Another very cool thing you can do is recite or read Bible verses. This is great for exercises where you're not moving a ton. Like planks are one. Plank minutes take forever. If anybody's ever done a plank, they're hard. But when you have something to do to take your mind off of it, like reading a Bible verse or memorizing the verse of the day, makes it so much easier. Makes the time go faster. So you're working your core muscles. You're working all of the muscles in your body really with planks. But then you're working your faith muscle, because your faith is a muscle. It can get stronger just like every other muscle in your body. So one very important thing you have to do to truly integrate your faith and fitness is to surrender your fitness journey, which I know sounds very weird, because all of the secular fitness stuff you're going to hear, your journey is about you and just about you, and nobody's going to help you, which is true. Your journey is about you, and usually nobody's going to come tell you to work out or force you to get up out of bed early. So in a way, it is yours. But bigger picture, you are not your own, so why would a journey be about you? So if you really, really want your faith and your fitness to be hand in hand, be one and the same, you have to surrender your journey. It has to be about restoring and maintaining God's temple, not about getting your body to look a certain way. And your body is going to change. You're going to look different. You're going to feel different. And you'll probably look and feel better. And you'll probably gain self-confidence and feel better in your body and be able to do so much more. But that's not the important part here. Your driving factor should be, how is my temple? Am I able to go out and do what God is calling me to do? Or do I need to work on one thing? Which is another great thing to do. There's tons of workout programs out there. Pray before you choose one and be like, your prayer can just be as simple as, guide me, tell me which one to do. Or it can be very specific. If you're feeling called to run a marathon, pray and ask God to help you train for that marathon. If you feel called to become an Olympic weightlifter, pray and ask God every time before you deadlift or bench press, whatever it is. Pray about it before you start it, before you start the journey as a whole, and then pray before you start the individual workouts as well. I have a few verses that I want to mention, and after each one, I'll tell you why I think it relates to fitness. So the first one that I want to mention is Matthew 11:28, which says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." When you work out, you're going to get tired. In your fitness journey, physical rest is one of the most important things that you learn about. You learn to get on a very tight sleeping schedule because sleep is when your body recovers. But moving out of physical rest, this is talking about spiritual rest. We go through a lot spiritually. We're at spiritual war very often. And spiritual rest is so much harder to find than physical rest. A lot of people have trouble sleeping. More people have trouble getting spiritual rest. And all you have to do is go to Him and ask for it. His yoke is light, and He will trade it with you and give you that spiritual rest that you need. And fitness-wise, you need to be responsible enough to get the physical rest that you need. So rest is very important in all aspects of your life because it's going to recharge you. Everything's going to rebuild. Your muscles are going to rebuild. Your spiritual endurance is going to rebuild. You're going to be ready for war. It's Isaiah 64:8, which says, "But now, O Lord, you are our Father. We are the clay and you are the potter, and we are the work of your hand." We were created by God. And even though we can choose what to do with our bodies, our Creator should still have influence in that area. We should still be asking, Lord, what do I need to do? How are you shaping me, and what can I do to help? Is another way to put it, because we are constantly being shaped by God. We're being changed and transformed. And, it's kind of the same with fitness. You're changing, you're getting stronger, you're getting leaner, and God should be present in both aspects of that because you are His clay. We're dirt. We came from dirt, we're going to return to dirt, but while we're here, we should constantly be inviting Him to shape us and change us and transform us. The last verse that I have, which I'm gonna say real quick, it's out of context a lot. I pulled it out for a reason, and I'll explain that in just a minute, but I definitely encourage you to read this whole chapter and realize that I very much took it out of context, but I do have a reason, which I'll explain after I read it. So the verse is Psalm 18:29. "With your help I can advance against a troop. With my God I can scale a wall," which is obviously about fighting. I pulled it out because I'm training for a Spartan race, and one of the first obstacles you get to in a Spartan race is you jump a wall. And anything you're doing, you're gonna have an obstacle. If you're weightlifting, your PR on your deadlift might be a huge obstacle. You may not be able to get past 150. You can do 150 and you've tried the 2.5 plates and you can't do it. With God's help, you can, pray before that deadlift, pray before that obstacle course race, pray before that marathon, and He's going to help you scale that wall. He's going to help you do it. Like I said, I did take that out of context just as someone training for a Spartan race, where being able to leap over a wall is a big piece of training. That one really stuck out to me because with His help, we can do it. We can get over that wall, no problem. And we can get over the walls in life too, not just fitness. We run into walls in life, and with God's help, we scale them. Thank you for joining me today as I discussed faith and fitness. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you have any questions about faith, fitness, or integrating the two, I would be more than happy to answer them, so leave a comment below or send a DM on Instagram. Our thoughts and prayers are with all of you, and we'll see you next time on His Will, Your Life.